Well, howdy friends, Brian Flechsig of Mad River Outfitters, Midwest Fly Fishing Schools, and Mad River Travel. Fresh back from Alaska here. We've got a group out in Montana at Kelly Gallup slide in this week, and then next week I'm off to the Amazon chasing peacock bass, and then it just continues on throughout the fall. So, appropriate question from our friend Steve Cecil in Phoenix, Arizona today. As always, friends, I say it every time, thanks for the questions. Make sure you send them to admin@madriveroutfitters.com. That's where we'll see them and respond to them. Unfortunately, we can't get to them in the comments down below. So make sure you send your questions to us via email here at the shop, and we'll do our best to get to them. So anyway, Steve Cecil from Phoenix, Arizona. Steve says, "Hi Brian, as someone new to fly..." Still, Steve Cecil. "As someone new to fly fishing, I was wondering if you had any tips for traveling with your gear." Once again, very appropriate question, Steve. Specifically airline travel with rod, reel, and all of the gear that goes along. Thanks for all the great info. Well, you're welcome, Steve. And yes, I've got a couple tips. But the first answer is it greatly depends on the trip. Different trips require different tackle. Sometimes I have to take waders, sometimes not, and that can make a big difference. I may have to take a full-blown vest or sling pack on certain trips, but I can tell you that I really have narrowed it down to what I carry on the plane. And the first of which is one of these, just call them rod and reel travel cases. These things are basically suitcases that are set up so that you can get your quite a few rods in here, and you can strap them in, okay? And then you're gonna have space for reels, space for some accessories, maybe some flies, although you got to be careful of the flies. Sometimes they don't want hooks going on an airplane, although I did just do it on the Alaska trip last week. Can't guarantee that one, but you can get most of your rods, reels, tackle, everything you need. Most of these have a zippered compartments up here so that you can put some leaders and accessories and what have you. Typically they come with a shoulder strap, and so that way you can safely carry your tackle on the plane. I hear a lot of people say that they don't want to check their expensive tackle, and this is a good way of going about it so that I can carry this onto the plane. And also you can carry it onto the boat with you or out on the water, or just take your tackle out and use it as needed when you get to the destination. So these rod reel travel cases have become wildly popular. I am carrying my rods, reels, and basic tackle onto the plane with me with these. 3 different versions we sell here at the shop. We might do a product review of each of these, but you've got the Simms Bounty Hunter, and that is definitely the most ballistic, and it comes in at $199.95 currently. You've got the Fishpond Dakota rod and reel case. This has been the most popular over the years, and I believe it was Fishpond that kind of created this style of travel bag. And then we have the new Mad River Outfitters brand. Comes in at, believe it or not, $89.95. So it's $100 cheaper than the Fishpond. I will say the Simms is the most ballistic. Fishpond is very well made. Mad River Outfitters brand is it's okay. You know, if you're looking for economy way of going about this at $89.95, it sure is. It's a great value. I don't believe it's the quality of the Fishpond or the Simms. The other thing that I have found very useful as another carry-on over my shoulder, I'm always bringing a waterproof backpack. I can carry my laptop and the stuff that I need to have with me on the plane, a book, maybe medications, things like that, I can have in this waterproof backpack. And then trust me, when you get to almost any destination, that waterproof backpack is going to be a lifesaver. These are great selling products here at the store. I carry the Simms Dry Creek Z backpack. Just had it with me for the week in Alaska. It's definitely going to the Amazon next week. And then my other favorite I see a lot of is the Fishpond. I like the Simms because it doesn't have the fancy waist straps like your traditional backpacks. I don't love that for a carry-on and just throwing in the boat. I don't do a lot of backpacking with this. It's just more or less a storage bag. But the Fishpond is very popular, and they're both very similarly priced. you know, the waterproof stuff, fully submersible, tends to be a bit expensive, but they last for a long, long time, and it's invaluable for me on trips. So I carry my tackle here, I carry this as a carry-on, and then this works as a great boat bag when I'm out on the water. So just a couple of tips there for you, Steve, on carrying your tackle on a plane. Definitely the most popular in your rod reel travel cases, and then get yourself a waterproof or similar kind of backpack that's your carry-on, and then it will transfer to a boat bag or a sling bag, or throw it over your back when you're fishing on your trip, and you're gonna find great use for those. So, as always, thanks for watching. Just a real quick one today. We appreciate it. Be sure to subscribe to our channel. It is free, by the way. You can subscribe, and we're not going to charge anything. It just means you'll get updates as we publish videos. So, as always, friends, stay tuned. We have a lot more coming at you. If you like this video, hit subscribe. It helps out a lot. And check out these videos. We think you might like them too.